Q&A Shark Week.
It's Q&A week.
Concrete Q&A Shark Week.
More importantly. Yeah.
More importantly, we're answering a whole bunch of questions that are asked throughout the industry, all different portions. Flooring, admixtures, durability, RCC. Somebody even asked an asphalt question. No, they didn't.
No,
That's not true.
They know better.
They know better. They know better. Uh-oh. Julie. So we got a question today from Ron Shaw. Ron Shaw is a technical sales gentleman working in the enhancing concrete surfaces using new and emerging technologies. Works for a company called Concrete Earth. And, for Spraylock. So he's the Southeast Regional Sales Manager at Spraylock. And his question, ding!
To John Belkowitz, PhD. John, would you refer to ASTM E96? Just curious, or ASTM E96-10?
Ron, I would love to go into that, but first I think we need to define ASTM E96.
Right.
-16 is the most updated version. Standard test method for water transmission of materials. And if I may, I'd like to read the significance and use. Is that plausible?
Absolutely.
The purpose of these tests is to obtain by means of a simple apparatus reliable values of water vapor transfer through permeable and semi-permeable materials. That's very important. Expressed in suitable units. These values are for use in design, manufacture, marketing. Wow. A permeance value obtained under one set of test conditions may not indicate the value under a different set of conditions. For this reason, these test conditions should be selected that most closely approach the conditions of use. Oh, this is just ridiculous. These test methods cover the determination of water vapor transmission, through which the passage of water vapor may be of importance, such as paper, plastic, films, or other sheet materials, fiberboards, gypsum, plaster products, wood products, and plastics.
Didn't hear concrete in that list.
Didn't hear concrete. Did not hear concrete.
Did not hear you say concrete in that list.
You know, this test is used by a lot of labs out there to identify the ability for a coating to impact water migration of concrete. And it is the wrong test. I don't believe it was designed. And when you look at the test setup, and David and I discussed the test setup before this,
right?
Does it seem like something that was designed for concrete?
No, this idea of a thin film, or it just doesn't seem to match the concrete situation.
One of the things that they said in the significance in the use was it was permeable and semi-permeable.
Right.
Concrete doesn't really fit into that category. And it's the shame of it is the way the test is set up, you're going to see a difference when you use concrete. But it's not because of the test setup, it's just because of the natural hydration and vapor emission process of concrete. When you coat that concrete, you're stopping the emission. And I don't want to go into the apparatus setup, the simple and reliable method. There are other means to identify how your product is changing up the permeability and then vapor emission or vapor transmission in a concrete surface.
Yeah, we run a lot of different tests here in our lab
Right.
for the transportation of moisture through concrete. I mean, we run MVER, we run
ASTM C1585.
we run wicking.
Right.
We run a number of ways that static pressure or available water comes in or out of concrete. There are high pressure tests for permeability. There's high pressure tests for measuring permeability of concrete. There's pump methods. There's head methods. There's lots of different methods. So I think it seems like we'd be wise to pick a concrete method to test concrete.
It's like using the Tabor test, which I don't want to go into. But that's something that's often used by the industry for concrete, and it was never designed.
It's a rock test. you know,
It's an organic coating test. It's a linen test. It's not a. It's a tile test at best. Oh, that rhymed. All right. Well, hopefully you learned something today. Thanks for the question, Ron. As you can tell, I get a little emotional about that because,
yeah. If I want to drive a nail, I'll go find a hammer. So let's pick the right tool for
not a
it.
scoop.
Yeah.
It'll work,
Yeah.
but
So let's pick the right test for what we're trying.
what David said. Agreed. Thanks for your question. Go Concrete!
Beat asphalt.